Hi, my name is Roxy and I want to welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to make this very beautiful vest for all seasons. This vest can be adapted to any size and I give you all information that you have need. You can make this vest a short vest, a medium vest or a long vest. In my case I make a long vest, and this vest has 84 centimeter for the long, as long for 84 centimeter. And I make, in total I make 69 flowers. It's a lot of flowers, but I like it exactly as it is. For the flower, use vibrant color, okay? And the yarn that I use for the vest is Alize Cotton Gold, and I use 3.5 skeins for S size. And for the flower, I use Papatya Batik Silver, and I use 1 skein. And the crochet is crochet number 3 millimeter, but you can use any type of crochet that is suitable with your yarn. And for the 2 flowers who is into the front, I use crochet number 2 because I want the flower to be a little small, okay? If you like my work, please support me and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you want the written pattern, you can find it here at the bottom in at the video in my presentation. Okay, so let's begin. Before I will show you how to take the measure and also how to make the stitch for this vest, I will show you first how to make the flower. As you can see, I already make some, and I use a variegated yarn, and it looks very nice. And look, I put one over the other with the inside up. This is the inside where we sew at the vest, and this is outside, okay? So put one over the other with the inside up. And I will show you how to make the flower with a normal yarn, because with the color yarn you can understand very good. Each flower, look, has 6 petals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And make a slip knot, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and join with slip stitch here into the first chain. Chain 1, and you work as I will show you, but at the same time you hide the yarn for the back, okay? So chain 1, make 1 single crochet, then chain 2, 1, 2, then 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, single crochet, 1, 2, single crochet, 1, 2, single crochet, 1, 2, single crochet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Chain 2 and join with slip stitch into the first single crochet. In total you have 6 space for the 6 petals. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yarn over 2 times and insert the crochet into the first chain 2 space, and you will have 4 loops, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now you take 1 loops, then 2, then 2 and at the end also 2. This is 1 stitch. Yarn over 2 times again. So you have 1 and take 1 loop, 2 loops, 2 loops, 2 loops. For each petals without the chain 4 you make 1, 2, 3, 4 stitch. So we make 1, 2, yarn over 2 times, take 1 loop, 2 loops, 2 loops, 2 loops. We have 1, 2 and 3. Yarn over 2 times. 1 loop, 2 loops, 2 loops, 2. Chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And join with slip stitch into the next single crochet. And this is the first petal. Chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And you make again 4 stitch as I show. Yarn over 2 times, insert the crochet into the next chain 2 space and make 1 loop, 2 loops, 2 loops, 2 loops. Okay, so continue to work all around and then I will show you how to finish and how to hide the yarn. I almost finished the flower. Look, I need to make 1 petal, but look, if you want to have only 5 petals, will look like that. It's very beautiful also with 5 petals, but I like it more. But it's your choice if you want with 6 or 5. Now I will finish the last petal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over 2 times. You insert the crochet into the last chain 2 space and we make 4 stitch as I show you. I make 1, 2, 3 and 4. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And you join with slip stitch also into the first single crochet. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. And now pull tight and then turn your flower with the inside up and take this little yarn that you hide when we make the first row and pull tight. Okay, and now you make 3 knot. 1 simple, then 1 double, 1 and 2. Now, and the last is a normal knot. Okay, and cut the yarn, and your flower is ready. See? It's very beautiful and very simple. And after you make the next flower, put the first flower with the inside up, and then continue to put one over the other, like that. Okay? And after you make some flower, you can begin to make the vest. Now you can take the measure. The measure is taken in the same way regardless of your size. So don't matter what size you have. You measure all around the body, here where the hips are bigger. Okay? In my case, my model is a small person and she has 19 centimeters all around. And the result, you must divide by 2 because first we make the back side. So the result divide by 2. In my case is 45 centimeters. Okay? So measure all around the body and then the result divide by 2. If you want a large vest, you can put in plus 2 or maybe 3 centimeters, but only if you want the vest a little large. But I will work only if I have 45 centimeters. And for this 45 centimeters, I chain 110 stitch. So you need to chain a number who can be divided by 2 or a number who is multiple with 2. Okay? So don't matter how many chain you make, the number of chain must divide by 2. And also my advice is to make a little test with the yarn that you want to use and also with the crochet. Okay? So make a little test. You can chain around 20 and make the stitch as I will show you around 10 rows, and then you can measure how many stitch you have in 20 stitch. Okay, but in my case I chain 110 and yarn over, skip 2, 1 and 2 into the third, insert the crochet and make double crochet into the next, insert a crochet and make double crochet. So the first row is made with double crochet in every stitch, one more, okay. Continue until you finish the row, and then I will show you how to make the next row. I finished the first row with double crochet in every chain, and now you chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. 2 chain is for 1 double crochet, and 1 chain is for chain 1 space. So chain 3, turn your work, yarn over, skip 1 stitch and into the next insert the crochet and make double crochet. Then chain 1, skip 1 into the next, make double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 into the next, double crochet. One more time, chain 1, skip 1 into the next, double crochet. Okay, continue until you almost finish the row, and then I will show you how to finish and how to continue. I almost finished the row, and the last double crochet is make here into the chain 2 at the beginning of the row, okay? So always the last double crochet is make into the chain 2. Chain 2, turn your work, and into the chain 1 space make 1 double crochet, and into the next double crochet also make double crochet. So 1 double crochet you make into the chain 1 space, 1 into the next double crochet, okay? Continue until you almost finish the row, and then I will show you how to finish, and I will show you one more time how to begin this second row. I almost finished the row number 3, and here you make into the chain 1 space, you make 1 double crochet, and the last double crochet is make here into the chain 2, okay? Chain 3 again, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work, and also skip 1 stitch and into the next make double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 into the next, double crochet. One more time, chain 1, skip 1 into the next, double crochet, okay? And now you continue to work until you reach here underarm. In my case, I want this vest to be a little long, and I work around 16 centimeters. So for me, at the bottom until underarm, I will have 60 centimeters. Okay? But it's your choice how short or long you want this vest. Okay? I will work until I have 60 centimeters, and then I will show you how to decrease here into the left and into the right. Okay? So I work until I have 60 centimeters, And I forgot to tell you, the last row must be a row with double crochet and chain 1, because at the row with double crochet in every stitch we also make the decrease at the beginning, and at the end of the row. And before you begin to decrease, put a stitch marker at the end and also at the beginning, and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the row number 6. Also put a stitch marker into the right and also here into the left. Why you need these 2 stitch marker here? Because when we make the front side, we begin to decrease. We need to decrease into the front more, okay? So we begin to decrease from at the row where we put the stitch marker, okay? And now I will show you how to decrease. And now we begin to decrease. We decrease at the beginning of the row 2 times and also at the end 2 times. So chain 2, 1 and 2, turn your work and make here into the chain 1 space, make 1 unfinished double crochet, then yarn over, insert the crochet into the next double crochet and also make 1 unfinished double crochet, join them into 1. This is first decrease. Yarn over, insert the crochet now into the chain 1 space and make 1 unfinished double crochet, then yarn over, insert the crochet into the next double crochet and also make 1 unfinished double crochet, join them into 1. This is the second decrease. Now you continue to make double crochet in every chain 1 space and in every double crochet at the previous row until you have 4 stitches here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so you work until here and then I will show you again how to decrease. I work until I reach here and now it's time to decrease at the end of the row. Insert the crochet into the chain 1 space, make 1 unfinished double crochet, then into the next double crochet also make 1 unfinished double crochet, join them into 1 and 1 more decrease, 1 unfinished double crochet, 2 unfinished double crochet, join them into 1, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work, okay, skip 1 into the next, make double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 into the next double crochet, one more time, chain 1, skip 1 into the next double crochet, and look, it is perfect, okay? And we already make the first decrease. Continue until you finish the row. After you finish the row, turn and make again one decrease. In my case, at this moment, I don't know how many times I need to decrease here under arm. I think I will decrease 3 times, and if it is okay for me, I continue until I reach other neckline. But how do you know how many centimeter or inch you need to work under arm until you finish? You measure at the shoulders until under arm. In my case, for example, my model has 16 centimeter at the shoulders until under arm. But because it is a vest, I will work from here where I begin to decrease until I finish. I will work 17 centimeters. So one more time, measure at the shoulders until underarm, but in plus 1 or 2 centimeters, and work until you obtain the number of centimeters or of inch that you need. Okay? If you have a bigger size, I think you can make 4 and 5 times decrease at the beginning and at the end of the row. Okay? So I finish the back side, and then I will show you how to calculate for the front side. I finished the back, and very important, the last row must be a row with double crochet in every stitch. Okay, for the back. And look, here it is the decrease, and also here it is the decrease, and I decrease 4 times, even if I tell you to decrease only 3, because I think it look more beautiful. But as I tell you, it's your choice how many times you need to decrease. And now it's time to make the front side. We need to make 1 and 2. And how to make? Count the number of stitches that you have here at the bottom. In my case, I have 110 stitches. The number you divide by 2, and the result, you make the result minus 6. And if your result is a number who can't be divided by 2, look, in my case I have 49, and this number can't be divided by 2, and make the result plus 1. And this is the stitch that I need to change for every front side. And I change 50 for the left, 50 for the right. Okay? So this is in my case. So one more time. The number that you have at the bottom, divide by 2. And the result minus 6. If the number that you obtain is a number who can't be divided by 2, you make plus 1. Okay? And now you work for the front side until you reach it here at the first stitch marker, because for the front we need to decrease more. And I will work for the first front side until I reach it here at this row, and then I will show you one more time how to decrease and I give you some information. I finish the first front side and I work, look, until I reach it here, and we make this front side. So we begin to decrease 3 times first, but only at the beginning of the row, not at the end. Okay? So I will show you one more time how to decrease. Okay. So chain 3, 1 or 2, sorry, turn your work and make the first decrease. 1 unfinished double crochet into the first chain 1 space, then 1 unfinished double crochet into the next double crochet. Join them into 1. One more time. 1 unfinished double crochet, 2 unfinished double crochet. Join them into 1. Now you continue to work normally until you finish the row. Okay, so at the end of the row, don't decrease, and then make again 1 row and make again 1 decrease. So in total you need to make 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then after I make 3 decrease, and also after I make this row with double crochet and chain 1 double crochet, I will show you how to continue. I put the back with the inside up. This is the inside, outside. So I put with the inside up, and look how it is until now. And since now you decrease at the beginning and also at the end of the row, because now we also make this decrease for the underarm space. Okay, so in my case I will decrease 4 times, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then I work normally. But very important, when you finish the front, don't make the last row, because when we make the last row, we also make the last row, and at the same time we join the front at the back. Okay? Sorry. So continue here at the beginning to decrease with the same number of times that you decrease for the back, and also at the end of the row. Okay, and after you decrease so many times you decrease at the back, you continue until you need to make the last row. Okay, I will work and then I will show you how to join the front at the back. Now it's time to join the front side at the back side and also to make the last row with double crochet. But first, before we begin to join, you need to count the number of stitches that you have here at the front side, and then count at the back side and put a stitch marker, because from here we begin to join to here until here. Okay? And now chain 2, 1 and 2. Turn your work, make a large loop and insert the crochet here where you put the stitch marker and pull the loop. Into the next stitch, make double crochet. Then insert the crochet into the next stitch and also pull the loop. Make double crochet into the next stitch, then insert the crochet into the next stitch and join. Double crochet, then insert the crochet into the next stitch, take the loop and join. One moment, please. Okay, so you continue to finish to join the front side at the back side and then cut and hide the yarn. And after I finish to join, we need to join here the front side at the back side, but first we need to make here all around single crochet, but I will finish to join and then I will show you how to continue. Now it's time to join the front side at the back side, but in my case I will make to here at the bottom, here all around I will make single crochet until we reach it here at the first row where you decrease for the front side, okay? But if you don't want to make like that, you can only to sew at the bottom until here where you begin to decrease for the underarm space, okay? So until here, but I don't like it to sew, so I prefer to join with the crochet. And we begin from the back side, and for each row we make 2 single crochet. Make a slip knot, insert the crochet into the first row, pull the loops, chain 1 and make 2 single crochet. One moment. 1 and 2, and at the same time hide the yarn from inside. Into the next row 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Into the next 2 single crochet. Into the next 2 single crochet. One more time. Into the next row 2 single crochet. Okay, continue to work all around until you reach it here at the first row where you decrease for the front side, okay? Because we make at the same time single crochet and also we join exactly as I show you when we join the front side and the back side. And look how beautiful it is, okay? So work until you reach it here at the first row where you decrease, and then I will show you how to continue. I work it until I reach it here at the first row where I decrease at the front side, and also I make 2 single crochet in this row. And now we begin to join the front side and the back side. Make 1 single crochet, then insert the crochet into the single crochet at the back side and join. I make the second single crochet in this row, and also we join at the back side. Now I need to make again 2 single crochet at the next row, and also we join. 1 more single crochet, then insert the crochet into the next single crochet at the back side. And look how it is. Continue until you finish here at the bottom, then cut and hide the yarn, and then you make the second front side, and also you work until you reach here at the first stitch marker, because the second front side, when we need to decrease, we decrease a little different that we make at the first front side, okay? So work until here at the first stitch marker, and then I will show you how to continue. I finish to join the first front side and the back side, and look how beautiful it is, okay? And also I make the second front side, and I work until here, okay? So this is the second front side, and this time we don't begin to decrease for the front as you make at the first front side. We decrease at the end of the row, not at the beginning. And your second front side will be like that, okay? So I will work until I have at the end of the row 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. I work until here, double crochet, and at the beginning you don't decrease. So I will work until I have at the end 4 stitches, and then I will show you how to decrease. I work until I have 4 stitches at the end of the row, and look, here I don't decrease because we need to decrease first 3 times into the front, and after we decrease 3 times. For the front, we decrease at the beginning and also at the end of the row, exactly as I show you at the first front side. But I will show you one more time how to decrease at the end of the row. Into the next chain 1 space, make 1 unfinished double crochet. Then into the next double crochet, make also 1 unfinished double crochet. Join them into 1. This is first decrease. Into the next chain 1 space, make 1 unfinished double crochet, and then into the last stitch, insert the crochet and also make 1 unfinished double crochet. Okay? 1, 2, 3, turn your work, skip 1, sorry, into the next. You continue exactly as I show you. One more. Okay? And look, it is perfect. And now you continue to decrease 3 times here into the front, as you make at the first front side. And then you begin to decrease exactly the same number of times that you decrease for the underarm. So in my case, I decrease 4 times. Okay, so continue to decrease 3 times, then you decrease at the beginning and also at the end of the row. Then continue to work normally. At the last row, with double crochet, you make the row as I show you, and also at the same time join the front side at the back side for the shoulder part. Okay, and you begin to join from here until you finish the stitch. And after you finish to join the front side at the back side at the shoulder part, you also make single crochet as I show you. You begin at the bottom, and this time you begin at the bottom at the front side. Work all around until you reach it at the last at the first row where you decrease. And from here, exactly as I show you, you make also single crochet, but at the same time join the front side at the back side. And also after you finish to join the front side at the back side, you also need to make single crochet here into the front, exactly as I show you. 2 single crochet for every row, 2 single crochet, 2, 2, 2, all around. You begin from here, all around at the neck until you finish. Okay, and I will finish the second front side, and also I will join the front side at the back side, and also I will make single crochet all around. And then I will begin to sew the flower, and after I sew some flower, I will show you how to sew the flower at the waist. I almost finished to sew the flowers. It's I sew until now 60 flowers, but I still need to sew here and then I will finish. But look how beautiful it is. I also sew here under arm and also here into the front and also at the bottom all around. Okay? And look, you sew the flower from inside all around, and I keep 1, 2 and 3 petals up, and I think it look more beautiful. But now I will show you how to make this little cord, because I want to join here like that into the front. You will see will look more beautiful. And also I make 2 flowers, but I make this flower, I make the same flower but with 5 petals. Okay, and also at this 2 flower I use crochet number 2, because I want the flower to be a little small. Okay, and you over and make 1 slip knot and you insert the crochet here between these 2 petals. Pull the loops and chain 55. If you need more or less, it's your choice, but in my case I chain 55. After I chain, I will show you where you need to join this little cord at the vest. I chain 55 and you join at the row where you make double crochet and chain 1, and at the row where you begin to decrease. Okay, so here you begin to decrease and you join this little cord at this row into the chain 1 space, and look, insert the crochet, pull the loop, sorry, one moment, okay, make a slip knot, cut and hide there, and after you finish this 2 little cord, your vest is ready. Look, okay, I hope you like it. I think it's not hard to make. If you like my work, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and bye bye.